Welcome to Pharmaceutical Commerce's podcast, What to Look For in Choosing 3PL. This podcast is brought to you by Nipper 3PL. Nipper 3PL delivers an agile and highly scalable tailored solution. To find out more, please go to nipper.com/third-party-logistics. And now, here's your host for this podcast, the custom content writer for Pharmaceutical Commerce, Alyssa Maripodi.
Hi, everyone. This is Alyssa Maripodi. I'm the custom content writer for Pharmaceutical Commerce, and I'm here with Ryan Grimmett, the VP of Strategy and Commercial Planning for Nipper 3PL. Ryan, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Alyssa.
So let's just dive right in. How do you know if you need a third-party logistics, which is also known as a 3PL?
So typically, a lot of emerging or through mid-tier manufacturers who are pretty lean, maybe need a partner who will handle their storage, distribution, their accounts receivable, any type of chargebacks and contract management, are who benefit mostly from a 3PL partner. It allows a manufacturer to commercialize product while not needing all the capital or infrastructure for a facility to perform the distribution services that they need. Really, a true 3PL partner will also act as a consultative partner for the manufacturer and be able to provide solutions based on the complete understanding of the services that are required for them. It allows the manufacturer really to focus on their product approval and creating demand for that approved product that is coming to market and or any of their existing products that they're commercializing.
And what's the timing of securing a 3PL?
Securing a 3PL partner, for emerging products, typically happens with phase 2 or the beginning of phase 3 trial process. It really ensures manufacturers is implemented into their 3PL and has acquired all the necessary state distribution licenses that manufacturers are required to launch. Ideally, for manufacturers already that are commercializing products, choosing a 3PL that process starts typically around 12 months out. It allows the manufacturer time to really perform their due diligence when choosing a 3PL, and they're able to provide notice to their existing 3PL if they already have one and start the implementation process into their new one. That implementation process typically takes between 60 and 90 days. But with many 3PLs, it can take as much as 120 days as well. And sometimes there's instances where a manufacturer needs a 3PL in a short period of time, just due to unforeseen reasons. A 3PL that has the ability to be agile and able to implement quickly while still being able to maintain business continuity is key.
Okay, so obviously there are some things to look for in the selection process. So what do you recommend looking for when choosing a 3PL?
It's important to choose, one who really provides all the necessary services to support the distribution model of the manufacturer. The 3PL should provide a really a personal, consultative approach to design really effective solutions for them. The solutions really should be very strategically designed and executed and driven by any type of market insight and data based on the 3PL's experience. It really will ensure maximum return on the manufacturer's investment. And the 3PL should be viewed as really a true partner to the manufacturer, not just a vendor. Some of the things to look for in a 3PL is maybe automation on the operational side if possible, technology, any type of in-depth reporting, scalability, really the ability to be agile and support the manufacturer as they grow. And really, the manufacturer doesn't want to be a small fish in a big pond or ocean. So they really want to be able to make sure that they're receiving high touch and high attention without paying a premium price for that.
Okay, and what services do you need versus what you can bring on and perform yourself?
So the service needs can really range based on each manufacturer. So typically emerging to mid-tier manufacturers often really need a title model. So they're able to work through getting the distribution state licenses that are required to commercialize product, while they'll also need full order to cash end-to-end solutions in addition to storage and distribution services. This also includes chargebacks, contract management, And then there's times where some manufacturers who, as they grow, they'll be able to bring on the order to cash services in-house as they grow. And larger manufacturers who have existing full order to cash capabilities use a 3PL for just their storage and distribution services. So really all these services can be carved out as necessary.
Okay, and what are the signs that tell me it's definitely time to find a new 3PL?
So when manufacturers decide it's really time to leave their incumbent and find a new 3PL, it's usually resulting from a number of different things. Typically, first and foremost, customer service is key to all manufacturers. A 3PL partner really should provide really high touch, high attention to that manufacturer, like we just talked about, without paying a premium. Quality and performance is also key. Their existing 3PL should be able to deliver really high trained experience resources while delivering consistent results. And then their 3PL should really be able to adapt to the client's needs. If a manufacturer outgrows their 3PL and or just doesn't have the ability to have a 3PL that can adjust to their needs, that's cause for concern as well. But also added services. As manufacturers change as they grow, and their 3PL partners should be able to provide additional services as needed. And some of those services include sampling services. There's custom pharmacy solutions. Some require kitting capabilities, relabeling, the DSCSA serialization solutions. So there's a number of different things on that piece of it. But a big concern is scalability. Manufacturers do not want to invest all the money into implementing into a 3PL. And as they grow, their 3PL not having the capability to scale and grow with them. So it's really important for their 3PL to be scalable, and it ensures a long-term partnership with the two. And then last, really reporting and analytics. Having a full visualization into your business is key. Having this information in real time plays a significant role as well. But really just having state of the art and best in class technology so the manufacturer can view their business and have their arms wrapped around their day-to-day operational and financial business.
Okay, so you've mentioned agility and adaptability a few times. So what characteristics really indicate a 3PL's flexibility to meet unique needs?
So each manufacturer, again, is different, and they require different services, based on their size and really their product portfolio. Programs really should be tailored to meet the manufacturer's need instead of just offering an off-the-shelf canned solution. There's a number of different requirements that manufacturers have. One manufacturer is different than another manufacturer, so their 3PL really should be able to be flexible and adaptable and tailor solutions for them. For example, there are some manufacturers that have unique returns. And some of those may be from a device that have a hazmat product, or maybe just different unique business rules, or just unique distribution, whether it's a clinical trial support or DME products or anything like that as well.
Okay, and what characteristics ensure that my business is a top priority to the 3PL?
So that's key. I think really the manufacturer should really just know that their 3PL truly understands their business and distribution strategy. This includes attention to detail and focused on performance. And their 3PL has tenured individuals really who understand the industry and their business. And the ability to dedicate an account manager or a team of cross-trained individuals to support their business. I mean, ultimately, a 3PL that is a true partnership with the client understands that if their client is successful, then the 3PL is going to be successful. So that ensures a very long-term win-win partnership between the two.
Okay, and then what about data reporting? What data reporting capabilities should I look for in a 3PL?
Sure. So data and analytics and reporting capabilities are extremely important to a manufacturer's business. Having a portal at their 3PL, a portal platform that provides informative artificial intelligent insights and has the ability to really zero in on any type of outliers, allows a manufacturer to really keep their arms wrapped around their financial and distribution pieces of the business. Most importantly, the data should be stored in one repository. A lot of times there are 3PLs that have some legacy systems in place, and there are different repositories where data is stored. It's key that a repository, all the information is pulled from one repository, so you're not having to do any type of data reconciliation. And then also really having all this information provided to the manufacturer in real time.
Okay, and then kind of the same question with, technology capabilities. What should I look for as far as technology goes in a 3PL partner?
Sure. So again, technology and innovation, they are key. A true 3PL partner ultimately should have, state-of-the-art, best-in-class platforms for their ERP, their WMS, the DSCSA for serialization, EDI, their OMS, their CRM, also for chargebacks and contract management. And then, really, if a 3PL is able to provide the balance of leading technology and human expertise, resulting in automated operations as well, this really is beneficial to the manufacturer because automation results in less room for human error and a cost savings that can be passed on to the client.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ryan, for talking about choosing a 3PL partner. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
This has been Alyssa Maripodi, the custom content writer for Pharmaceutical Commerce. Thanks, everyone, for listening.
You've been listening to Pharmaceutical Commerce's podcast, What to Look For in Choosing 3PL. This podcast is brought to you by Nipper 3PL. Nipper 3PL delivers an agile and highly scalable tailored solution. To find out more, please go to nipper.com/third-party-logistics.